The entire sports world is focused right now on the health of Bills player Damar Hamlin. After in the first quarter, he made a tackle, took a hit which didn't look like it was anything to his head. In fact, looked like it may have been to the chest a little bit, makes the tackle, stands up, and then within seconds, collapses on the ground. Ambulance comes out. They did CPR. An AED was administered. They defibrillated him on the field with all of his teammates and all the opponents watching. And as you can see, here's all the Buffalo Bills players kneeling in prayer as their friend, their teammate, their brother was taken off the field. We don't really have too many updates on the situation other than what the NFL put out. We're going to get to this. But the decision to postpone the game took almost an hour. Between the time he got injured, ambulance comes, all that stuff. It was about an hour later when finally the NFL officially made the determination this game will be postponed. That's part of what this announcement is. But Skip Bayless had something to say about that, and he is getting completely and totally annihilated for his take right now. Skip Bayless is getting destroyed for terribly insensitive tweet. And listen, people think things get offended by stuff all the time. This is a story about a guy's health where everybody right now is looking at what's going on the field. This is what Skip put out. He's getting annihilated for it. Look at 63,000 quote tweets. No doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game, but how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. And let's just look at some of these replies by people who are athletes, people in sports media. Kendrick Perkins, you're a sick individual. Real talk, 100,000 likes. Terrell Owens, you're despicable. I hope to God you lose your job for this tweet. You really think this game holds more weight than this young man's life? Dude, you're dead wrong for this. I don't think he should lose his job for a bad take or something. And he did follow up. Skip Bayless did send up a follow-up tweet to say that's not really what I meant. Here it is right here. Nothing is more important than this young man's health. That was the point of my tweet. Sorry if it was misunderstood, but his health is all that matters. Again, everything else is irrelevant. I prayed for him and will continue to. That's not stopping this thing getting absolutely ratioed to hell and back. You also have right here, what the fuck is wrong with you, Skip Bayless? You think a damn game matters this much? No way you're this dense to believe this is an appropriate tweet as we sit awaiting to hear an update on this man's health. Now, what we do know is right here from the NFL. Tonight's Buffalo Bills-Cincinnati Bengals game has been postponed after Buffalo Bills' Damar Hamlin collapsed, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell announced. Hamlin received immediate medical attention on the field by team and independent medical staff and paramedics. He was then transported to a local hospital where he's in critical condition. What we do know, they had an AED that they deployed on scene. They had to shock him. They did administer CPR for several minutes. Right now, reportedly, as he left the facility, he had a pulse, but he was not able to breathe on his own. He's at a hospital in critical condition. We've heard that he's been intubated. That's about it. Obviously, Damar Hamlin is first on everyone's mind right now. Skip Bayless is getting, I've never seen a ratio quite like that immediately, like 100,000 like ratio for Skip Bayless. I don't think he meant it the way it came off, obviously, but it was not a good look. He's getting absolutely and totally annihilated for this. And while the entire sports world is focused on it, it's not really a surprise. I know one thing is for sure, that Damar Hamlin and all of his friends, all of his family members, all of his brothers, everybody could use thoughts and prayers tonight for sure. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below, and we'll talk to you later.